Determinants of Health. Contents. Introduction. Biological determinants. Behavioral and socio-cultural conditions. Environment. Socio-economic conditions. Health services. Aging of population. Gender. Other factor. Health. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being and not merely absence of disease or infirmity. Determinants of health. Health is a multifactorial. The factors which determine the health of an individual are many. Some are inside the body, genetic or intrinsic, and some are outside the body, environmental factors. The interaction of these factors may either promote or deteriorate the health. The important determinants of health are: biological determinants. Genetic makeup is unique, which cannot be altered. Diseases like chromosomal anomalies, errors of metabolism, some types of diabetes etc. are genetic in origin. From a genetic point of view, we may define health as the presence in the genetic constitution of the genes that correspond to normal characterization and to presence of normal genes. Medical genetics offers hope for prevention and treatment of widespread diseases. Behavioral and socio-cultural conditions. Lifestyle, the way people live. It corresponds to cultural and behavioral patterns and personal habits like smoking and alcoholism. Health requires promotion of healthy lifestyles. In many developed countries, coronary heart disease, obesity, lung cancer, drug addiction are associated with lifestyle changes. In developing countries like India, we connected the risk of illness and death with lack of sanitation, poor nutrition, personal hygiene, etc. Environment. Hippocrates first related disease to the environment. We classify environment as internal and external. The internal environment of man pertains to each and every component part, every tissue, organ, and organ, system and their harmonious functioning within the system. Internal environment is the domain of internal medicine. The external or macro environment consists of those things to which expose man after conception. We define it as all that which is external to the individual human host. Environment has a direct impact on the physical, mental and social well-being of those living it. The environmental factors range from housing, water supply, psychosocial stress, and family structure through social and economic support systems, to the organization of health and social welfare services in the community. Protection and promotion of family and environmental health is one of the major issues in the world today. Socioeconomic conditions. For the majority of the world's people, health is determined primarily by their level of socioeconomic development, e.g., per capita GNP, education, nutrition, employment, housing, the political system of the country, etc. Those of major importance are: 1. Economic status. 2. Education. 3. Occupation. 4. Political system. Economic status. The per capita GNP is the most widely accepted measure of economic status. The economic status determines the purchasing power, standard of living, quality of life, family size and the pattern of disease and deviant behavior in the community. Upper socioeconomic groups may also be a contributory cause of high rates of coronary disease, diabetes, and obesity. Education. Second major factor influencing health status. Especially female education. Illiteracy can be a major cause of poverty, malnutrition, ill health, high infant and child mortality rate. We link low education levels with poor health, more stress, and lower self-confidence. Top 10 states with highest literacy rate. Occupation. The very state of being employed in productive work promotes health, because the unemployed show a higher incidence of ill health and death. Loss of work can cause psychological and social damage. Occupation can lead to disorders like silicosis, coal workers' pneumonia, asbestosis, bisonosis, etc. Political system. Major obstacle to implementation of health technologies is not technical, but rather political. Percentage of GNP equals quantitative indicator. India spends about 3% of its GNP on health and family welfare. If poor health patterns are to be changed, then changes must be made in the entire socio-political system. Health services. Purpose to improve the health status of the population, e.g., immunization of children, provision of safe water, care for pregnant women. To be effective, health services must reach the social periphery, equitably distributed, accessible at a cost that the country afford, and socially acceptable primary health care. Aging of the population. Even though health service prolong the life of the people, aging of the population itself is a matter of concern because chronic diseases and disabilities accompany the aging process and deserve special attention. Some disease of the aged include diabetes, hypertension, coronary heart disease. Gender. Men and women suffer from different types of diseases at different ages. In 1993, the Global Commission on Women's Health was established with an agenda for action on women's health covering nutrition, reproductive health, the health consequences of violence, aging, lifestyle-related conditions and the occupational environment. Other factors. The services from the health-related department and agriculture, social welfare, education, rural development, urban development, etc. are the other contributory factors for improving the standards of living. Their services are provision of protected water supply, good roads, lighting, etc. This is called intersectoral coordination. Please like, subscribe and click the bell icon. Thank you for watching video.